A man quits his high-paying Wall Street job, starts selling books from a garage, and 30 years later he's launching rockets into space and hosting a $40 million wedding in Venice. But how did this actually happen? Who is Jeff Bezos, and how did he build one of the most powerful companies in the world? Let's break it down. Jeff Bezos was born in 1964 in New Mexico. His biological father left when he was a baby, and he was adopted by Miguel Bezos, a Cuban immigrant who worked his way up from scratch. As a child, Jeff was obsessed with science and invention. He once rigged an electric alarm system to keep his siblings out of his room. He wasn't interested in sports or video games. He was interested in how things work. After graduating from Princeton in computer science and electrical engineering, Bezos worked on Wall Street. But in 1994, he read something that changed his life. The internet was growing at 2,300% per year. He couldn't ignore that. He quit his job, drove across the US with his wife, and wrote his business plan along the way. The idea? An online bookstore. In Seattle, he set up a tiny office, with a door as a desk, and called the company Amazon, after the world's largest river. At first, they only sold books. But Bezos had a much bigger vision, the everything store. He reinvested every rupee or dollar back into growth. Even when Amazon lost money for years, he didn't stop. Investors doubted him, competitors mocked him, but he kept expanding. Amazon launched Prime in 2005, Kindle in 2007, and quietly built AWS, Amazon Web Services, which today powers Netflix, Facebook, NASA, and even government databases. In short, Jeff Bezos wasn't just running a store. He was building the infrastructure of the internet. But success came with serious controversy. Amazon was accused of exploiting workers, avoiding taxes, crushing small businesses, promoting consumer addiction. Bezos became the target of criticism, especially when his personal wealth crossed $200 billion. And yet, throughout all of this, he stayed mostly silent. No fiery responses, no big interviews, just execution. While running Amazon, Bezos was secretly working on something else, Blue Origin, a space company he started in 2000. His goal wasn't just space travel, it was space colonization. He believes Earth is just one station in a much larger solar system. And in 2021, he took a flight to space himself, aboard a rocket his company built. Today, Bezos has stepped down as Amazon CEO. He's focusing on Blue Origin, climate initiatives, and media, including ownership of the Washington Post. Recently, his €40 million wedding in Venice went viral. Not just for the celebrity guest list, but for the criticism it sparked about wealth, luxury, and inequality. It showed just how far he's come, from a garage to global power. Jeff Bezos is not a perfect man. His journey is filled with innovation, yes, but also controversy, control, and massive influence. But there's one thing no one can deny. He changed the way the world shops, works, and thinks about the future. And maybe he's just getting started. And if his story tells us anything, it's this. You don't need the perfect plan, you just need the courage to start. Even a garage can become a launch pad if you're bold enough to build.